In the dusty plains of the Wild West, 35-year-old experienced cattle driver Ethan was already on horseback at first light. His daily job involved safely moving the herd, taking care of the animals, and surveying the terrain. His legal earnings were about $450 per year, but 35% of this went to essential expenses such as food, camping supplies, horse maintenance, and weapons. The remaining money was used to support his family's basic needs and to save a little for future emergencies. Ethan's life was not like the Hollywood movies suggest. His days were mostly quiet and required constant attention. He spent long hours guiding the herd across vast distances. Nights were spent at camp, making sure the animals were fed, watered, and secure. Yet, every journey carried risks. Wild animals, harsh weather, and rough terrain constantly threatened his safety. Life expectancy in the Wild West was short. Most cowboys lived to only 40 or 45 years old, often dying young from accidents, illnesses, or attacks. Ethan had some lesser-known ways to supplement his income. When needed, he took part in bounty hunting, capturing wanted criminals for an extra $50 to $100. In certain seasons, he also engaged in illicit distilling and transporting of alcohol, which could earn him another $150 to $200. These risky activities were dangerous, but the high-risk, high-reward system was a fundamental part of cowboy life. Considering his earnings and expenses, Ethan made around $450 from legal work, plus $150 to $250 from risky jobs, bringing his total annual income to roughly $600 to $700. After subtracting costs, his net income was about $250 to $350. With this money, he could buy a few new horses and saddles, replenish camping supplies, or even save for a small piece of land. Over a few years, this could allow him to establish a ranch and secure a stable life for his family. Compared to other professions, a blacksmith at the time earned around $300 to $350 per year. Their income was more stable, but they had no opportunity to increase earnings through long, risky cattle drives or other dangerous activities. Ethan could increase his income by taking calculated risks, whereas a blacksmith could only maintain basic survival. Most of Ethan's daily life was spent on the road. During cattle drives, he rode for hours, sometimes days, under the scorching sun, moving the herd. Nights were spent at makeshift camps, feeding and watering animals, checking their health, and ensuring security. These long journeys and dangerous tasks not only increased his earnings but also elevated his prestige within nearby towns and settlements. In terms of social status, managing a herd and controlling land gave Ethan moderate respect in towns and rural communities. His courage and intelligence, combined with income from risky jobs, earned him additional prestige in the harsh, self-governing society of the Wild West. His long-term plan revolved around careful management of income and savings. Extra earnings from high-risk jobs were not just for immediate gain. They provided a safety net for his family. By saving about 20 to 30% of his annual income, he could eventually purchase a small piece of land or a ranch. This secured both economic stability and social respect for his family. Life in the Wild West was far more complex than it seemed. Cowboys were not only horse riders and gunmen. Their work demanded strategy, risk management, economic planning, and social intelligence. Ethan combined courage, skill, and careful saving to survive while building financial security and a future for his family. Every journey, every risk, and every strategic decision was a step toward both income and security. Around the campfire at night, after a long day on the trail, he would rest, plan the next day's route, and ensure the herd remained safe. The harsh conditions and long hours required cowboys to be physically and mentally resilient. Ethan's life illustrated how courage and planning went hand in hand with survival. It showed not only the financial aspects but also the human capacity to adapt to extreme circumstances. Which historic profession should we explore next on History's Ledger? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to discover the lives that shaped history every week.